It is hot today. It's 97 degrees. I just came in the house and I got my AC on. Uh, I just want to talk a little bit, ramble on. First, I'm going to say this. I believe in being upfront and straightforward. And where I'm going with this is a praise to Mode 1, Alan Roger Currie. I just want to do a shout out. I am the biggest fan of Alan Roger Currie. And the main reason being is because there's a lot of people out there that are giving wisdom and knowledge, but not that I know the dude personally, because I do not. But I have not met a brother that I thought that was as genuine about his passion to instill in brothers. When I say brothers, I mean all men, the ability to stop misleading and manipulative situations by being direct and honest about what you want. And I've always thought like that. Before I ever heard of Alan Roger Currie, I was always wondering, why do brothers lie and say I love you and I want to be your man or your boyfriend, when you know you just really want to get with somebody for a physical, intimate, non-emotionally profound, non-monogamous situation. But I never, before I even heard of him, understood that. And I used to always wonder why women would never say exactly what they felt. And after discovering Alan Roger Currie and listening to the knowledge that he had, the epiphany hit me. And ever since, man, not that I was not Mode 1 before, but I've really been Mode 1 since. Like, no misleading, no misconstruing. I want everyone to know exactly where I'm coming from. I've never been one for small talk. I could talk, but when I'm talking what you would call small talk, to me is really what I want to talk about. So I'm never going to talk about some stuff that's not important to me. And nothing to me, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's important, but for me, it's always interpersonal interaction, especially between men and women. So I love to engage in any type of dialogue that addresses the situation between men and women. And because of that, I've become ardent fan of men in the manosphere, because a lot of them are addressing the ills of our society and for the situations between men and women. I'm a big supporter of Obsidian and his Obsidian files, and I would never say I agree with anything that anyone says 100%. But if I agree with 80, 90, 95% of you, I'm going to respect you and say a lot about it. I mean, even if I respect 60% of what you say, I'm still going to get down with you. So there's other dudes I respect because I understand where they're coming from. The Angry Man I respect because some of his content that he puts out is so profound. And what I mean by that is he's saying stuff that other brothers think, and probably sisters think, that will, even if you don't agree, will start a dialogue that will make you want to have want to express your argument so that people can really think about the situation. And that's all we need is a good talk. But back to Mode 1, man, you know, I always think about if I'm a fan of somebody, and I don't really consider myself a fan of anyone, but Alan Roger Currie, I don't know if I'm a fan, because I don't know if I'm a fan, but dude, that's a brother that I got nothing but love for him. So if I ever see him, I'm gonna hug the dude like, yo, man, you'll never know how much I respect you as a dude, because when I have ever heard him talk, I'm like, man, that's my brother talking right there. I feel this dude. When other people talk, man, a lot of times I'm thinking they are talking utter nonsense. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, I don't waste no time. Time is short, so I ain't got time to play. I totally enjoy when Obsidian says, I want to see you bent over my couch. And that's that's the primary motivation of all men. You know, if you like a woman, what the fuck else? I mean, conversation can be great. You're a person, but usually I find you sexually attractive, and I want to connect with you in that way. And I'm not gonna waste no time. If you don't feel me like that, well, I'm wasting my time, unless it's gonna be beneficial to me economically or situational wise. And if I'm losing just to spend time and not getting my needs fulfilled, then we don't need to connect, sweetheart. We do not need to connect. For the people who have never heard of Alan Roger Currie, you need to Google him. You need to read some of his books. if I had to pick one book to read, of course I'm gonna say read Mode 1. But for the women, and you know, Alan Roger Currie does not write for women, but Mode 1 is great for you. I think you should read the Beta Male Revolution, because that'll open a lot of women's eyes, and I think a lot of women need their eyes opened to at least understand the perspective of the man. And I'm not saying that you have to agree, ladies, because you don't. You are entitled to your emotional, opinionated opinion, and you can do that. But if you really want to understand how men feel, then read Alan Roger Currie's books, all of them. You know, all of them are on point. There are other people out there I respect their views, but for someone who is not manipulative, who's not trying to over analyze stuff that's not empirical, I would say Alan Roger Currie, because he, you know, sticks with the facts, he sticks with what he knows and what he's experienced, and he doesn't make none of his opinions seem to be skewed biasly. It's like, okay, I've seen this is how they react, and this is what I've noticed. Now, other people say it, but they say it from usually what it sounds like hurt perspective, like they've been hurt. And I'm not a brother who's really ever been hurt, but I will say this: women will play you. So the men will play women too. So like Alan Roger Currie says, ain't no man playing a woman that ain't ever been played himself. So be real careful and cognizant of that. I just wanted to record this. I don't even know if I post this, but if I do, you know, check it out. Read Mode 1, read the Better Male Revolution. Listen to, if you go to YouTube, and ladies, you want to get angry, go ahead and listen to Obsidian and The Angry Man, because they be on point. There's a lot of people I respect. They know I respect them. Some stuff I think I want to keep esoterically, because I don't know if they want the whole world to know about them, but if they ever let me know that I can speak them on the video, man, I'm going to speak them. And yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, take care. Love yourself, because if you don't love you, don't expect somebody else to. Not saying that they won't. Alright, take care. Mode 1.